fool with them in editing later to get rid of them. So it's a handy piece of equipment. Now, back up your recordings. Like I have, I think 3 or 4 different recordings going. I have an iMac recording through Adobe Audition. I've got a separate Zoom H4n and H5. That's 2 pieces of equipment. I must explain. The word Zoom, people get confused because we have the Zoom kind of conferencing software, but Zoom digital recorders is completely different company. There's no connection between them at all. So I'm talking right now about Zoom digital recorders. So I have an H4n and an H5 plus the recording on the iMac. So it's 3 recordings going at once because I do not want to lose anything that somebody says and ask them to redo it. That's a waste of time and makes you look stupid. Now, here's another thing. However you get set up, make sure you have a mute button because it's going to save you tons of time and editing. Because, yes, you could clear your throat while your other person is talking, but then you'd have to edit that out later, and it might interrupt their flow. So if I have to clear my throat and somebody's telling a long story, I just hit my mute button and clear my throat, and it's not going on to my track that has to be edited out later just by hitting that button. And then I hit the button again and boom, I'm back in the saddle. So that's just a little nuanced tip that'll save you editing time. Or if you're having somebody else edit, it'll save paying them to do it. Now have some way to confirm that you are actually recording. Okay, so I have several meters going that I can see the waveform on the iMac. And both of the H4n and the H5s have meters on the front of them, so I see that there's an audio signal getting through on both tracks. You know, you don't want just one. And speaking of both